What's up, Fitness with Animal Peeps? There we go. The thumbnail on there was my joke on the Hulk, because today was fucking awesome. Look at my notes here. So today's number 3 of the Squat Every Dang Day program. And just so you know, so here's the outline that I'm working with right now. So 5 days a week for the first 1 to 2 weeks. That's acclimation. And I'll talk more about the next phases as they come along. And again, I'm going to have this all in a book, and I'm going to write it down. I'm going to give you guys, if you get the book, you're going to have workouts in the book. But the acclimation phase is just getting your body prepared, because this is going to be a fucking bitch. I already honestly don't want to work out tomorrow. I'm going to, but it's just a repetitiveness. It's only 3 days. I'm so weak sauce on this, but it's just, I mean, if you've never squatted every day, which I never have, it's just different. It's massively good for you thus far that I've experienced. Here's why. Today, Power Surge was the name of the title, and my thumbnail is the Hulk. Well, I'm ripping my shirt off. So I went to the gym, and I was just like, I don't really work out, whatever. And I went to the gym, and I was there, and I loaded up the bar, and I did my first set. And I believe my first set was, I did a warm up of, I do warm ups. I don't count warm ups. So first working set was 220. Again, that's my threshold. So your workout sets versus your warm up sets are completely different. So for this program, you only want to focus on your workout sets. So honestly, it does not matter how many sets you do for your warm up. I don't give a shit. No one does. So you shouldn't either. Do as many as you can, and as many as you need. That's what I'm saying. That's a really big priority. So I did my warm up set. Whatever, I did like 2 or 3. I don't even remember how many it was. Blah, 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 10 reps, 15 reps, 12 reps, whatever. And then I did my 220, which isn't really hard for me. And by the way, I'm doing front squats. So 220 front squat. And it's not perfectly easy, but it's not really hard. So I did it, and I was like, and I got up and I got done. And the Power Surge, I just felt like, whoa, the energy and the intensity and the rush was insane. It was awesome. And that's why I called this Power Surge. So, and then I went straight to 265, which again is it's not hugely heavy for me for front squat. Like 315, definitely 405. I think I've done 405 in front squat once, but anyway, 315 would be a hard one, but 265 was difficult. Yeah, it wasn't easy, but it was at I did 4 working sets. So I did a total of 5 working sets, 4 sets at 265, 8 reps each. And it was pretty easy. It wasn't really, I don't know. I probably, I don't know if 10 was easy. Could I have done 10? I didn't. So here's the goal. With acclimation, I'm not going to just burn everything out. I'm not trying to completely fatigue myself, because honestly, I've never done this before. And I trained for years and years and years, and I know my body. It's not really know my body, but I know that if I just go out, so your central nervous system, here's a note. And Joe, if you're taking notes, this is really important. Your central nervous system, your endocrine system specifically, can only take max loading 2 weeks out of the month, half the time. Now, really, if you want to be really specific, it should only do that 1 week. I'm talking about max load. That's general program design, right? So with this program, you got to be really careful, because I'm going a full 6 weeks. So I don't care what happens. So I'm not doing like 10 reps at 265. So anyway, that's a little note. Now, here's another thing too that here's what I know. I said I felt super tired when I started. But after I did 220 pounds, I felt a surge of energy and test flowing through my body. 265 pounds seemed kind of easy. That was my notes that I wrote. So yeah, there you go. So this is the 3rd day. So we'll see how I feel. I don't want to work out tomorrow. I don't know. Just sometimes I get like that, but I'm going to do it. And like I said yesterday, if you have any questions about that, watch my second video, the one I just did yesterday, because that'll give you some, if you feel like I do right now, or if you're in the gym tomorrow and you're like, oh, when you wake up, you're like, fuck it, I don't want to do it. Well, then watch video number 2. Anyway, another key point takeaway that I wanted to mention here is that, and I'm going to write this in my book, but simple is as simple does, right? Meaning that if you're going and you're doing your workouts, and if you're trying to bodybuild, I'm not really worried about that. That you could bodybuild, you can't bodybuild. If you're bodybuilding, you can do this program that I'm talking about now. once a year, maybe twice a year. Sure. I'd say once a year because you're not getting enough volume in. Now, if you're looking to get lean and strong as fuck, then follow what I do. Fitness with Animal is all about that. I'm not training bodybuilders. I'm training people that want to be lean. Whatever lean is to you, it depends on your caloric intake and all. There's a ton of different things on that. But if you're trying to get strong, and I'm talking about torso strong, here's the reality. This is another big deal. The two things that determine how long you will live outside of disease is your muscle strength and your brain, right? Obviously, if you go crazy, all that stuff. So dementia and Alzheimer's, there's a natural way to combat that, and it's called lifting. But you have to lift heavy. Volume doesn't really do it. There's been a ton of studies on this, and basically what happens is when you overload your central nervous system and your brain's firing and everything's working, you don't have to necessarily do CNS, central nervous system overload, but you have to lift heavy enough that your body strains, and that keeps your brain firing, right? So anyway, it's a pretty neat little trick. It's just a life hack. So that's why I focus on. That's why I care about it. I mean, I'm 44 years old, and I don't know, I think I'm pretty strong. I'm not massively strong, but I'm stronger than most people. And I'm going to live a long time. So I'm going to be 80 and I'm going to be fucking yoked. That's my goal. So I'm not going to be dumb yoked. I don't care about bodybuilding, but my goal is with myself and also with my clients is so you can live as long as you can. This is the ultimate biohack. Put muscle on your body. It doesn't have to be huge, hypertrophy muscle. It has to be dense, strong muscle. And that's the goal with this program. And that's the goal with everything Fitness with Animals. So anyway, I hope that helped. And, yeah, if you have any questions, shoot them in the message below, and I'll try to get to them. And thanks for your time. And yeah, that's all I had for my notes. So Power Surge was awesome. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow. All right, peace out. And I'm learning on this. I don't know how this goes. Okay, got it.